Hey guys, and welcome to Game Design and Chill. So this is going to be a year of development, Trials of Yarp. We're going to talk about the history of the game and where we are now and what we're going to be doing moving forward. So this game is a top-down hack and slash with bombs and exploding barrels, just like that. Going around killing a bunch of enemies really fast and exploding a bunch of stuff. Pretty cool. So, I'm making this game. I want to learn a lot. I want to practice developing games, and I want to make a fun game. So the project started in January of 24. The initial idea was to copy Breath of the Wild Combat, but in 2D, and really go with kind of a fixed layout of levels, but emphasize the strategic combat. Then I restarted in Odin in June of 24. This is what it looked like, humble beginnings. And I was really emphasizing a just make it work mentality, so I wouldn't get too stuck up in trying to make the code all perfect. Then in August, I got to programming a lot more, and you'll see it's a lot more features. There's bombs, there's attack, there's enemies, they have pathfinding, and all that jazz. Fast forward to December 24, we got the game on Steam, and we did our first playtest. So that's what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. And that was the first look of Trials of Yarp out in the wild. Now today, in the second playtest and the after big redesign, this is what it looks like now. So a lot more fast-paced, and I would say more fun and a bit more polished. Awesome. So now I'm gonna hop on over into Paint. We're gonna do a MS Paint devlog or MS Paint video. So we're gonna see that right now. And I'm just going to kind of talk about what we're doing moving forward. So we have this game, Trials of Yarp. It's a game, right? And right now, in the current state of the game, it's very hard to extend this game any farther without running out of level ideas, because there's only a few mechanics. There's only bomb, enemies, and there's sword. Oh, and there's dash, right? Right, there's not too much there for me to continue. So there's a couple things I can do. But what I'm going to start off now is just making the game more fun, like it is currently. And that way, maybe we're not going to figure out the new design just yet, but we can figure it out once we have that more fun game. So, step one is to juice the sword. And then we're going to have some juice on this sword. Just like this. That's the juice. It's the game juice. And then we have enemy. Enemy with another sword. And our goal is to make the slashing really fun. So let's show that. Let's give a little visual of the enemy getting slashed. He's very happy to be slashed. Yeah, and then what we're gonna be doing is like cool blood, whoa, and then making what's like this. Yeah, this is a good color. Getting little sparks, and then it has sound effects like boom, boom. Yeah. So let's look at what I'm trying to do exactly. This is Archvale on Steam. You guys can go ahead and get it. But just by looking at the trailer, you can kind of see some of the combat juice that I am going for. You see all little particles. It's very fast-paced, so you can see the sword slash. You can see the enemy sprites flashing white. That's what I'm trying to do with this. So we're gonna have like a slash, like, right, and then that hopefully should make the combat really fun. And then I'm gonna turn up the difficulty. So a couple steps here. Juice sword to difficulty. And this way that the game is more fun and it doesn't feel unfair. And then 3, figure out what to do next. So that may be a redesign. I may choose to make the game happen all in one level instead of having it across multiple levels. Or I can maybe figure out a way to make the current levels more interesting by adding mechanics like traps. Redesign or traps. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's kind of the plan so far. We're going to be juicing the sword, adding sound effects, hit slash, sound effects, and flashing. Maybe I'll stop. Yeah. So that's kind of the game so far. Join the Discord. We'll be joining the Discord, and from there you'll get updates for the game. You'll get updates for these devlogs, and you can send in any feedback you want. But that's it. Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed game design and chill. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.